Hello and welcome to Turn It Up, Turn It Down, where we discuss top 100 tracks and how they make you feel. I'm your host, Salvatore Lagrateria, also known as Sal. Welcome to the show. Hello and welcome all listeners to this podcast series. I'm very, very excited to have the opportunity to do this, and it was a great decision. This series will be about music. Music is great. I listen to music all the time, and it is something that becomes an escape for most people. It's everywhere in our lives. It's on the radio, in movies, TV shows, social media, grocery stores, the mall, and the list goes on and on. But I think it's important to discuss how music makes us feel. This series is going to be about songs in the top 100 tracks. I'm going to choose a song every week. I'm going to have a guest on the show. I'm going to discuss with them first what music means to them, and then from there, I'll show them the song that I chose. After I show them the song, we're going to discuss what we think the song means and how it relates to our life. And then at the end of the podcast, I'm going to tell them what the song actually means, and we're going to see how close we were. There's clearly a reason why no two people have the same artist in their music library or the same playlist setup, and that's due to all of us liking something different, and that's definitely something all of us can relate to as individuals. I hope you guys all enjoy the podcast series and the show. This is definitely the most technologically advanced thing I've ever done, so I'm very excited to start this chapter, and I hope you guys enjoy it, and I hope you turn it up every week, and then obviously turn it down when it's over, and then tune in every week when I have the new episode. So I hope you enjoy the show, and let's roll right into it. No plans, nothing to do.
I might not have even been here today, so I have nothing. I have nothing on my books.
All right, so for this episode, I'd like to introduce a very special guest and close friend of mine, Sam Lazarus. Sam has a YouTube channel, so if you guys want to check that out, you can. You can find him under his account username, TheDrummerBoy32, and do not forget to hit that subscribe button. So Sam, in a few short words, just explain your YouTube channel, and also explain how you began that journey in your life.
My drumming journey began with my friend who has since passed away, Alex, who taught me how to play, and through that I went through the band at Maple Place, and I've learned how to play and self-taught all the way through till now. My YouTube channel is just something I started right when I started, and I like to see my growth and put out what I love to do out there for people to see.
Awesome. You've been doing it a while, right?
Yeah, I've been playing for 9 years.
Okay.
YouTube for about 8 of them.
All right. So you kind of had a year grace period where you didn't, and then you started to do
I had a year where I learned and got my set, learned how to play a little bit more, and it took about a year to do that.
All right. So can you just tell us what types of music you generally make covers of, like towards a different genre or an artist, a specific artist you do?
Usually try to go towards pop, but I try to play everything. A lot of the people who are looking for covers these days try to see that you can have broad and can cover pop, rock, country, rap. So I try to cover them all. Recently, she's very popular right now. Been a big fan of hers. Recently been doing a bunch of Ariana Grande videos, but try not to do too much of one artist. Try not to do too much of one genre. Just try to put everything out there for people.
Awesome. Is there a reason that you gravitate towards a specific artist?
Yeah, well, Ariana Grande 5 years ago, before she got really big, before Problem even came out, before she was, the Ariana Grande that people know she was today, she did follow me on Twitter. Big fan of hers from Victorious, Sam and Cat. So, and her music's just, it's pretty good, so.
And how was that for you, the following on Twitter?
Back that was cool. Now that she's as big as it is, it's even cooler because you see that since the time she followed me, she really hasn't followed that many people since. So
Yeah.
it's very cool.
I know you showed me a thing a few weeks ago. How many, off the top of your head, do you know how many followers she had when she followed you versus what she has now? And the year?
I don't remember the exact. I don't remember the exact number, but I remember. I think that she's only followed about 2,500 since. So I mean, and in 5 years, that's not many. So
and you're one of them.
And I'm one of them.
That's
so
pretty
that's pretty cool.
Has she? I can't remember. Has she liked any of your stuff?
Her mom has. She has not liked any of my stuff. Her mom has liked and replied to something of mine. So hoping for that one like someday by her, but
maybe someday you have to tweet one, a question at her or something.
Yeah.
And she responds to a lot of people.
Yeah.
She's very active.
Gotta try. I'll try that one day.
You have to try.
Cross the fingers. One day.
One day. So since you're more towards Ariana Grande for your covers, what does her music mean to you? Because I know she released Sweetener, and then she just released Thank You Next. So has her music helped you through stuff? Are you just a fan of her? Do you what is the reason you gravitate towards?
Well, yeah, kind of both there. I mean, of course I'm not a girl. I can't relate as well to her music, but like some of her songs I can relate to. Some of her songs have helped me through situations. I mean, I remember listening to, I can't remember the song that it was that a night, but I remember listening to a song a night when I told you that one of the workers that I worked with said no. Right. I remember listening to one of those songs and it just helped me as well as you, but some of her songs do help, and they're pretty good, and no reason that I gravitate to her except for the fact that been a fan for a while, and
she's pretty.
Woman Crush Wednesday for like 5-6 straight years. So
and what's the song that helped you through XYZ?
It might have actually been, now that I'm thinking about it a little bit more, it might have been Be Alright.
Okay.
It probably was Be Alright.
All right. Well, so you are gonna be all right.
Yeah, everyone's gonna be all right.
There you go. And just because I'm curious, because I actually haven't asked you this, truthfully, what's your favorite song from Thank You Next? If you had to pick one, I know the entire album is good. I know there's one you can't listen to because it's just very emotional.
Yeah, Ghostin' I can't listen to. She can't listen to it either. She's not performing it on the tour, so.
You did say that. Yeah. What's just, if you had to pick one?
You know what song's I've been listening to the album a lot lately. The one song that I've been like listening to 2 or 3 times to listen through has probably been Bad Idea.
Okay.
That's probably the one right now.
All right.
You would have asked me that a couple days ago. It was probably Break Up With Your Girlfriend, I'm Bored. But right now, it's Bad Idea.
I see what you did there. You changed the lyrics, the title.
Yeah.
I see that.
Yeah.
Good save there.
Yep.
I like it. All right, well, that's awesome. And you're seeing her soon in concert.
Yeah, I'm seeing her twice. One time with you in March, and then one time in June in MSG. Yep.
It's gonna be fun.
Yeah, I can't wait.
Good time.
Can't wait.
Yeah, it's gonna be a good time. I hear she puts on a heck of a show.
First time going to her. I've been a fan for this long, and the first time I'll see her will be with you. So it'll be fun.
It's gonna be well deserved.
Yep.
Especially at this point in her life.
And
I know everybody knows what's going on.
I hear she puts on a great show. I hear that. First of all, I hear that she just sings. She doesn't. There's no lip syncing there, and just looking at videos of her live from Dangerous Woman. It's video quality might not be good, but the audio quality is. So it should be exciting to hear in person.
There you go. Dangerous Woman was those were good.
Yeah.
They were good diaries. Recommend. I don't know if I have the right to say that, but recommend to watch those on YouTube. The Dangerous Woman Diaries. There's 4 of them.
Definitely.
4 episodes.
Watch them with you.
Yes, they were good.
Definitely was a good night.
She's funny.
Yeah, she is funny.
She's in bed with those 2 guys.
She is funny. Yeah.
I was like, okay.
Brian and Scott. Yeah, it's funny.
All right, so big Ariana Grande fan. So hey, listen, it's a better habit than most.
Yeah.
That's what I hear.
Yep.
All right, so Sam, I'm gonna play you the song that I've chosen from the top 100 chart, and we're gonna look at the lyrics, and then we're gonna talk about what we think the song means, and then after our discussion at the end of the podcast, I'm gonna tell you the real meaning of the song, and we'll try to see how close our analysis of the song was versus what the actual meaning is.
It sounds good.
Sound good? And young love is something we can all relate to, unfortunately.
Mm-hmm.
And along with heartbreak and tragedy in love. So in her lyrics, Maddie mentions that she wasn't looking for a true heart stealer, a cover-up just to hide the pain. She never dreamed that you could be my healer, but you've got the chance to take it all away. You've got the touch to take it all away. In this part of the song, she puts clear heart and soul into her words, obviously, as she did write this song. Do you think she truly felt this way and had this experience happen to her, or she kind of just wrote it and was just kind of thinking of it and just kind of put it out there?
Well, I think going off with what you said a couple seconds ago, that music has changed a lot. I think you can almost argue in a way that music almost is life at this point. I mean, like in a way, at a point. I mean, that's how I feel in a way. But I think she meant it. I mean, like I just said, music is life. People tend to. Going off, Ariana Grande, people tend to put their life more into their music, so that's probably not just written to be written. It probably did happen.
Okay. Yeah, I agree. You really can't, I feel like, unless, somebody writes a song for you and you sing it, you kind of have some input on what you want the song to be about, so I feel that she probably, might have had it happened to her.
Yeah.
But,
I definitely think so.
Yeah. And then, so after, and is this something that you can relate to with a specific someone you had or currently have in your life? For somebody to be your first aid kit and kind of heal you up and help you get over any family issues or life struggles?
Not really, because, as you know, when I dated my ex at the time, I didn't really have any bad problems at the time, so nothing really happened there. She kind of left me before my first dog passed away, so she wasn't really with me for that. So
yeah.
No, I haven't had that happen yet. I've had it happen with friends like you, but no, right. not a relationship.
Well, I think actually you bring up a good point. She talks about a love relationship, but you could also discuss it friend relationship too.
Yeah, like you and my other friend have definitely gotten me through a lot of things. But not a relationship. No.
Yeah.
Not yet.
Not yet. Hopefully soon. Somebody to just take my word away.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's. But yeah, you're totally right. So it could be friends, could be family.
Yeah, so
somebody could just help you heal.
Yeah, in the song, she could be talking about anyone in the song. It might not necessarily be a boyfriend.
She could be talking about a fish.
Yeah, she could be talking. Yeah.
In a fish tank.
Yeah.
She could be talking about a fish.
Who knows? But yeah, answering, I do think that the words are, genuine in her. I don't think she just wrote it down to just write it down.
Yeah, she definitely has heart and soul in what she's doing. So I'd imagine definitely this is towards somebody. So I definitely agree with you there. So it's clear that she's full of talent. She plays the guitar, she writes her own music. She won American Idol. She's got to have something. And according to Broadway World, which is actually a website that is dedicated to writing articles and reviews on upcoming music and Broadway shows and plays and stuff, Maddie, in that article that they had, she actually explains her single First Aid Kit is about finding someone who helps you heal from a broken heart by learning to love again. She also discusses loving the message of this song, that she loves the message of the song. She feels so incredible to release something that she has a personal connection to. So, look at that. She does have a personal connection to the song. Currently, the person she dates is from American Idol also, and she's been with him since last year. So this song is actually about him and how he is her first aid kit and kind of just has helped her. She's found someone that has helped her heal from the past because she's had, relationships in the past and they haven't all gone too great. But then this person finally has been her first aid kit and has helped her heal and kind of been that Band-Aid, I guess, for her. So
sounds very thank you next album.
It does. Sounds very thank you next album-ish. You're right. It does. So Sam, I'd like to thank you for joining me today.
Thank you for having me.
I appreciate you coming out in the snow.
Yeah, thank you
snow,
for having
rain,
me.
Whatever is
going
on.
At least I live like 2 minutes away.
You're right. Yes, everybody. Sam does live around the corner, so he's about 0.5 miles, I think, away from me. He does drive here. None of us ride our bikes to each other's houses, but we do drive.
Yeah,
So we're all lazy.
We'll be perfectly safe on the way home.
Yes. And so it was fun to hear about everything you do on the side, to hear more in depth about that, and why you started your channel and why you chose that music, and it was fun to talk about, to break down a song in the top 100 charts currently. And to all my listeners, thank you for turning up with me today. Yes, my show name is Turn It Up, Turn It Down. You gotta turn it up to listen and then turn it down when you're done. So we'll catch you next time on Turn It Up, Turn It Down. Until then, jam to your favorite song, understand its meaning, and we'll see you next time.